Do you know when my sites get clapped by Google, one of the things I do to recover revenue is actually I just start accepting guest posts and link requests. That means I have sites that took like a 90% traffic haircut, but the earnings are exactly the same. This tactic isn't for everyone, but I believe everyone who has been clapped should be doing this because this allows you to squeeze more revenue out of pretty much a dying asset. Before that, I know you guys are all waiting for this, the creatine part. Skip ahead if you can't stomach this, but I know you sick fucks are probably going to sit right through this. Heaping scoop. Let's go. So yesterday I made $9,562. That's split between Mediavine at roughly $3,900, Cell Health at about $90, OnlyFans at $620, FanFuel at about $150, and Amazon at about $4,800. And I'm just going to show you guys exactly how I arrived to this number for Amazon. The other ones, you're just going to have to take my word for it, but not scamming you guys, you know? So if you guys been keeping up with the series, you know, the days leading up to Christmas, or what at least I've seen, I've been commenting that, you know, there's going to be a drop in revenue. And I think we're starting to see that right now. So yesterday it was 92K. Today was 89. And the calculation is roughly there. It's, so I just took 4,800. It's roughly 90K. This is also roughly 90K. Bada bing, bada boom, 4,800. All right. We're not going to split the difference here today. Today, I'm going to show you my setup for how we accept guest posts, our whole process. And I'll also introduce like a better way to do it that we haven't quite set up yet, just because I'm lazy and, you know, I have a team who I delegate to, so I don't really deal with this. But yeah, and I'll also show you exactly what I send, my like copy that I send to the link builders, and we can just go from there. All right, so all my contact forms on all my sites go into a Slack channel. And I have one person on my team who just monitors it. And if it's like a link request, we'll email them with the below, which I'll show you shortly, pitching them all our sites with all our pricings across all our domains that are accepting guest posts or link inserts, niche edits, so on and so forth. All right. And that's pretty much it. And we just go back and forth. And yeah, I think this method makes us like 10K a month. It's pretty freaking crazy. It's easy clapping. Everyone should be doing this. All right. So the better way is to have all the contact form fills go through OpenAI and have that check if it's like a link request, or you can do some like rule-based system. It's quite easy. And you can pretty much, after that, it'll automatically email them pitching all our sites instead of manually emailing them out, which is what we're doing. I know it's stupid, but hey, 10K a month, 10K a month. All right, we take those. Anyways, now onto the copy. So pretty much we just send them, hey, thanks for reaching out. We accept guest posts at $750 at a fee for these following sites. These are actual pricings of my sites. So we do like $50 to $200 depending on the site. And yeah, we have like a pretty strict content guideline. We ask them sometimes for our larger sites, we ask them to we send them like a Surfer SEO link for them to optimize the content. And there should always be like a target keyword. So not only do we get paid for the link, we have like a SEO article that we can post on our site that can probably rank. Because, with the emergence of AI, shit's so easy. So they just do keyword research for us. We just post it. Bada bing, bada boom. Everyone wins. But make sure you shouldn't accept... unless you really want to write off a site, which then you can just accept like cannabis, gambling, adult, so on and so forth. But if you really care about this site and you want to recover it, this tactic, you should not accept topics in those like high risk niches like adults, cannabis, gambling, so on and so forth, because that will make sure it stays clapped. But if you think this site's like a whole write off, just start accepting gambling links. You'll be done, and you'll make a lot of money doing it. All right, that's my tip of the day, guys. If you've watched up to here, a couple call outs. Could you like and comment selling links as a comment? It'll help the YouTube algorithm, as well as subscribe to the channel. It's a why not. another call out, sign up for my newsletter. You'll be the first ones to get like a discounted copy of our Revive Press clone. Definitely check it out. It's going to be a good one. I'll be testing it out the next couple of days and I'll keep you guys posted. And finally, sign up to the Advise community or apply to sign up to the Advise community, as well as buy my links, guys. These links we don't actually sell on our niche edits sites, but make sure, we're selling to other agencies with this tactic. But yeah, we don't use these links in our own niche edits for our own clients. But yeah. All right, so if you guys have any questions on today's video, just throw them in the comment section below and I'll get to them next episode. And yeah, now I'll go over the questions from the previous episode and we can go from there. All right. First off, let's go. How's it going? Question from How To. I know others have asked, but really keen to hear from an expert on structure of initial approach to potential partners, details, USPs, so on and so forth. Thanks in advance, Chief. So I just pretty much send them like, hey, we're just piggybacking off of your existing authority. And I just send them examples. You can use Far and Away as an example. I've given you guys, because you guys watch up to here. All right. Not many of you guys are left. So it's only the true people. Feel free to use Far and Away as an example of, what exactly it looks like. And most of the time they just need to take a look and they'll know exactly what we're talking about. Hope that answers your question. Image SEO, let's go, guys. Thanks for the comments. I haven't checked about the rankings on YouTube, but hopefully it's ranking. Love these. Hey, Jackie, if you could productize SEO and automate one-click solutions that clients could do, which would you think would help them most? One-click GMB optimization, optimize SEO content on schedule, one-click technical SEO fixes, maybe backlinks. What do you think? Productize. You could probably productize like GMB optimization. You don't have to do it in one click, but you can probably outsource that. Thanks for the comment, Pong Pong Star. Evil Genius says, what are your thoughts on Sports Illustrated backlash for them using a partner with AI content to generate affiliate sales? Do you think this will prevent local news organizations from partnering with companies like yours? Nah, man, dude, I don't feel anything. We do something similar, but we do it like less blatant than Sports Illustrated. I think this is a huge thing in the SEO industry, but I've asked a couple people outside the industry and they've never heard of like what happened with Sports Illustrated. They probably hired a PR company and it's buried. All right. So it's only a huge thing in SEO industry. There's not much backlash in the real world, Ryan Huang, what's going on? Jackie, thanks for the inspiration, sharing Far and Away with us. Do you have any other sites that you could share, whether it's yours or your competitors? Always inspiring to see more sites in the wild like that. I like to share, I don't own this, but using Forbes as an example is a great one. People really get it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Robert, what's going on? I think I responded to you on Twitter. If not, can you DM me again? I'm sorry about that. Is it okay to download an image from Amazon and reuse it like you mentioned? Any risk from being banned due to this practice? I don't know. If so, Wirecutter is going to get clapped too. I don't know. Let me know, guys. All right. By the end of Feb, your channel will pass 10K. Hopefully, we can get there in Jan. But yeah, Marco, what's going on, man? I used to not only flip it, but also color grade a bit, add a bit of noise. Isn't noticeable to your eyes unless you download and zoom. Image SEO is underappreciated, but for the right niche, it can bring huge gains. Correct. I agree. Could you clarify how you would be able to manage ads partnerships? I tried to explain to Mediavine about the deal about the site owner, but they will not allow me to have ads in this way. They told me the only way is to have a WordPress installed on a subdomain, but this will devalue the SEO power. How have you managed this? Good question. So Mediavine actually has an exclusivity deal on a domain per a domain basis. So if they have ads on the rest of the site, you pretty much are shit out of luck. But I think it's worth checking most of the time what ad stack they're using. And surprisingly, majority of the time, it's actually AdSense. So if it's AdSense, you could probably tell your partner, like, hey, I can guarantee you a minimum of, 20 RPM. And I'm assuming Google's at like 2 to 3, and then you can split the difference. You're providing value and they're adding value. M. Chu says, I need a referral link for advice community. Guys, the link is in the description. There's no referral link, all right? Walter says, do you use Amazon image but it on a different background, or do you get your product images from elsewhere? Between you and me, it's technically I should say elsewhere, but you could say it's on Amazon. But the thing is, if you take from Amazon, I think the TOS states that you're not allowed to adjust it. But if you say you got it from elsewhere, then you're allowed to adjust it. I hope that answers your question. Not doing anything shady here, guys. Question: how many blog posts does your team create for Far and Away in a month? Depends. I think this month we only did like a couple. Yeah, nothing crazy. All right. I think we're out of time. I'll answer this last question. Local SEO tips for service area business, no address. I'm doing citations without a street address, but what about microdata stuff, map embeds? Can I still get by without this? It's really hard to do it without a street address. So map embeds help for sure. You could build citations. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had to do that before. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you guys liked the episode, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.